What if I had told you your next steak could be busting with bold Chinese flavors after watching this video? Now, watch me transform a simple quartz into a flavor bomb under 10 minutes. And there wouldn't be any other restaurant needed. I'll also show you how I detach and cut my bell peppers. Now here, the steak is ready, right? Properly washed. I added ginger. I'll be adding garlic, a teaspoon. I'll be adding brown sugar. You can substitute honey for brown sugar. I also added chicken seasoning, dark soy sauce. Now I won't be adding any salt into the steak. The reason is because dark soy sauce contains sodium and it's salty. So you have to be careful with the way you add salt into the steak. For me, I won't use salt at all for the steak. After massaging everything together, I added sesame oil. Now, sesame oil is overpowering, okay? Make sure to give it just a little. Cover and allow it to rest for 30 minutes or more, depending on your cooking time. Now, let's make the slurry for the steak. Into a bowl, I added 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. I added water. I will stir together to combine until everything is properly dissolved, okay? And then I will set it aside for later use. The cornstarch will act as a thickener into the steak. Now for the peppers, we'll have red, green, and white onions. Now let me show you how I detach and cut the bell peppers. Hello and welcome to the channel. This is 426 Kitchen. I am glad you stopped by. If what we do here interests you, kindly hit that subscribe button and also turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified each time we post a new video. Alright, and if you're my returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. I love you, but the love of God is the greatest. Thank you. All I did was just to cut the head of the bell pepper and the bottom of the bell pepper. After cutting those two, you will then have access to the veins of the bell pepper. You can see how attached they are. All you need to do is to cut through and then devein the bell pepper, and is as quickly as this, and everything is off. You just chop it into your preferred shape and size. All right, I prefer to cut my bell peppers into the square shape. That's because I want it to come out boldly into the steak. You can decide to cut into any shape that you prefer. Anyone works for this recipe. The onions is also cut into shapes, okay? I will just open them up as you can see, and then these are the vegetables I'll be using. This is after 30 minutes. Our steak is ready to be fried. I will introduce a bit of oil into the pan. Give it oil little at a time depending on the quantity of the steak you're frying, and make sure not to overcrowd your pan. After adding your steak, give it 2 minutes. You flip over. Please follow this procedure so your steak won't come out chewy after frying. 2 minutes is enough. You flip over, allow for 2 minutes. It's okay. You remove and set aside. After your first try of this peppered steak, I bet you that you will no longer prefer the takeouts any longer. The first batch was done here. All right, we'll introduce the next batch. I had to fry the steak in batches because I don't want to overcrowd the pan. If you overcrowd your pan, what it will do is to introduce moisture into the steak, and by so doing, the steak will be chewy after frying. Now you're going to fry until you exhaust the steak. If you haven't subscribed to the channel up until this time, this is the right time to subscribe and also hit the like button, share this video to your friends, and also turn on your bell notification. The steak is ready. We'll move to the next section. Into the same pan, I added a little bit of oil, added ginger and garlic, very important. Okay, I will fry it into the oil until it turns a bit brown, right? You can decide to add and then introduce any other vegetables. After allowing it to fry a bit, I added habanero pepper. The reason is because I wanted that heat. You can decide to do what works for you. Now, I added the remaining vegetables. Everything here will be very quickly. Now, add the remaining vegetables. Stir together to combine for 1 minute, okay, depending on how crunchy you love your vegetables. I love them crunchy, okay. After that, I added the slurry we prepared earlier. Remember, I had said that the slurry will act as a binder to the steak, and the cornstarch did the magic in 1 minute. Now reintroduce the steak you fried earlier. Stir everything to combine. Your steak is ready. Please don't overcook your vegetable because the heat will also, help to cook this vegetable. Don't allow it to stay for more than 2 to 3 minutes and the steak is ready. You can pair this with rice, with yam, with potatoes, but I paired mine with white rice and it came out very delicious. Will you be trying this at home? Thank you for watching. Till I meet you in my next one, do have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.